Yat kinchit tad bahu. Right? Okay. Let's share screen. Yes, we are going to revise. We are going to revise anyway. ये कुछ ये कुछ टॉपिक इतने जल्दी खत्म नहीं होने वाला है. We are going to revise. We are going to revise Atmanepada anyway. So this is also going to be a learning ground, right? Yes. Kananji, page number 55. Pancha Panchashat.
पंचपंचाशत्
Pancha
पंचपञ्चाशत्
Pancha Panchashat. Next lesson is going to be about numbers only. So we'll study more numbers. Right? So Pancha Panchashat is 55. Yes, Kananji, start. Avadeyam.
अवधेयम् एकवचनं द्विवचनं बहुवचनं प्रथमपुरुषः भवान् सः वन्दतां भवन्तौ तौ वन्देतां भवन्तः ते वन्दन्तां मध्यमपुरुषः त्वं वन्दस्व युवां वन्देथां यूयं वन्दध्वम् उत्तमपुरुषः अहं वन्दै आवां वन्दावहै वयं वन्दामहे.
Yes, Rakeshji, go for it.
This Madhyam Purush and Uttam Purush, what is the difference?
Madhyama Purusha and Uttama Purusha, we have got Vandasva, no? And we have Vandai. We have got Vandai, no? You see the difference? Each of the forms are different. There's no overlap at all. Is there any overlap? There's no overlap at all whatsoever.
So between what and what, sir? Overlap between what and what?
No, between Madhyama Purusha. As a matter of fact, between no words they are same, no?
Okay.
None of them. See, we in English we are used to same forms, right? So sort of he goes, right? They go, you go, you all go, I go, and we go. Where is the difference? There are only two forms, right?
Understood.
But here, each and every form is different, no?
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? ये जो English भाषा ने ना हमारे को अपाहिज कर दिया है. We have become handicapped because of very few words to remember. Right? So here you have different forms for every subject. Right?
Yes.
Whether it's Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, Uttama Purusha, or it's Ekavachana, Dvivachana, or Bahuvachana, all the forms are different. So we are sort of we feel this is more difficult or more things to remember. I won't say difficult, more things to remember. Right? So let's do this is a good exercise. Yes, Rakesh ji आगे बढ़िए. यथोदाहरणम रिक्तस्थानानि पूरयत.
यथोदाहरणं रिक्तस्थानानि पूरयत. उदाहरण भवान् सः.
Bhavan, not Bhavan. Ye Bhavan. This is Bhavan, and this is Bhavan. Right?
भवन्तौ तौ भवन्तः ते.
Now the verbs. One minute. Before you carry on, see, first form is lat. The first form is lat, right? Chobhate lat, na? And the second word is lod. Shobhatam. This is clear?
Yes.
This is clear. The first word is lod. The second word, the first word is lat. The second word is lod. Right? So shobhete, shobhetam, shobhante, shobhantam. See, now what you are supposed to do, what are we supposed to learn in the Sanskrit language is, you are having a formula. Okay, ji, samajh rahe hain? There is a formula. That means what? if you have got the dhatu shob, then you have got shobhate. If you have got ram, what will it be? Ramate. Suppose you have got the dhatu laj, then you have what? बोलिए राकेश जी.
हाँ,
क्या
रमते
होना नहीं आगे नेक्स्ट क्या होना चाहिए?
रमते रमताम
नहीं मैं तो वहां तक गया ही नहीं हूँ. मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ आपको कि शोभ becomes शोभते, रम becomes रमते, लज्ज becomes, what does laj become? I'm very simple. I'm asking you. Shobh becomes shobhate, ram becomes ramate. So laj will become what?
लज्जते
So you understand what I mean by a formula, right? Suppose you are given some other word, titiksha, titikshate.
दीक्षिते
आप समझे? अभी ये लट के प्रत्यय हो गए, लट के एंडिंग्स हो गए. These लट एंडिंग्स, right? This is the lat ending. And what is the lot ending? Tam.
ताम
Shobhatam, ramatam, lajjatam, titikshatam. Is this clear? You are only adding the ending. Clear? Good. Let's go further. Let's see. Ramate का करिए.
रमते रमताम रमेते रिमित रिमिताम
Wonderful. Correct.
रमन्ते रमन्ताम
Very nice. Next one. Ayate.
अयते अयताम अयते अयताम
Very nice.
अयन्ते अयन्ताम
Next.
स्मयते स्मयताम स्मयते स्मयताम समयन्ते समयन्ताम.
Very nice. Excellent. Very nice. So now, are you able to understand? You know that this language is all about pratyaya. That means you take a dhatu, add a pratyaya, right? So your lat pratyaya was ke, your lot pratyaya was tam, right? So I'm simplifying it to some extent. It's etam for the lot, right? Something like that. Is that clear? Yeah, this is I'm trying to oversimplify it. It's not that easy, but all the same, these endings are something which you have to concentrate on, right? Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Kananji, आगे उदाहरणम.
Udaharanam, Tvam Yuvam Yuvim. So this is Madhyama Purusha.
Yes.
Dyotase, Dyotasva. Dyote The, Dyote Tham. Dyotadve, Tham. What does it mean, sir?
Meaning. First begin with Shobha. The Shobha is to shine,
Yeah.
right? Ram is to be enjoy or to be pleased, right? Which you have done already, right?
Yes.
Ayate, the ay dhatu is to go. Ayate, gato. Ayate is to go. Therefore, you have the word Ramayanam, no? The word Ayanam. The Ayanam is what the word Ayanam, literally speaking, if you go by the grammar, it means the act of going,
Yeah.
right? Like you have, for example, words like Pathanam. Pathanam is what? The act of reading, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The act of reading. So, so we call it the paths. not exactly the path. It doesn't mean the path, right? It's the act of doing, right? There's something called the lut pratyaya, the lut pratyaya, which when added to the ay dhatu becomes ayanam. The lut pratyaya when added to the pat dhatu becomes patanam, right? And you get a whole lot of words with this, right? So the I is to go. Smai or sme dhatu, the dhatu is sme. Huh? It's not smai, it's sme. Sme is to smile.
Yeah, smile.
Right? Dyota say the dyut dhatu. The dhatu is dyut, right? Is to also shine.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Dyota jantu, Dyota jantu is those fireflies, no? which shine. Dyota jantu. Dyota jantu. Shining animal. Okay. Yes, go further.
Sahase, sahaswa,
Hmm.
sahethe, sahetham,
Hmm.
sahadve, sahadvam,
Hmm.
lajjase, lajjaswa, lajjethe, lajjetham, lajjadve, lajjadvam,
Hmm.
sajjase, sajjaswa, sajjethe, sajjetham, sajjadve, sajjadvam.
Very good. You all know all the meanings of these, right? We know meanings of all these words, right? Yes. Rakesh ji, आगे उदाहरण.
उदाहरण अहम
At this point of time, even if you are recognizing, see, I understand that remembering all this is not that easy, right? It needs practice, it needs study and all that. But even at this stage, even if you are able to recognize the endings and get some identification, that also is fine, right? Yes, go ahead.
अहम आवाम वयम
Hmm.
वर्ते वर्तौ
Vartai. It's not vartau. It's vartai.
वर्तै वर्ता वहे वर्ता वहे
Hmm.
वर्ता महे वर्ता महे
Hmm.
विद्ये
Hmm.
विद्यई
Hmm.
विद्या वहे
Hmm.
विद्या 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 वहे
Hmm.
विद्या महे
Hmm.
विद्या महे
Hmm.
खिद्ये
Hmm.
खिद्यई
Hmm. Hmm. Very good.
खिद्या वहे
Hmm.
खिद्या वहे
Hmm.
खिद्या महे
Hmm.
खिद्या मही
Hmm.
उहे वही वह वहे वह वही वह महे वह मही
Hmm. So you are having the word uha, is it?
Yes, sir.
My
Uha. Uhe.
my handbook is,
Uhe.
yeah. My book is having the word svidya. Svidya
No,
is
second one is kid.
no, svid.
No,
Svid.
no, no. Uha. Uhe.
So my book is having svidyate,
Okay.
which is a Chaturtha Gana dhatu. Therefore, you get this here, svidyate, right? Okay. So we know all the meanings of all this. Good. So we have done enough practice with 4, 6, 10, 1, 4, 6, 10 Atmanebhati. Right? Let
Yes.
as well as load.
Yes.
Right? Good. Very nice. All the what this all means is fine, right? Idya to be sad, svidya, uha to guess, Svidya, to sweat, to sweat. Yeah, good. Okay, now things get a little lighter. Shat Panchashat. Right? Shat Panchashat. 56. Yes, yes. Rakesh, Kananji Padi.
असमानार्थकपदं पृथक् कुरुत.
So what are you doing here? Picking the odd one out, you know.
Okay.
Right? So we have to check in what way and in terms of meaning, is there something different? Then you have to pick it out, right? By that we'll learn something also, right?
Okay, sir. Okay. So still I'm not getting it, but let me see. Sahasva, Titikshasva,
Okay.
Shamasva.
Okay. Let's try to see one by one, what these things can mean. So one thing is it very clear that all these three are in lot,
Yes, sir. Swa ending.
and within that it is Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam lot. Agreed?
Yes.
No change in the pratyaya, so no change in the lakara. All of them are in the same lakara, in the same purusha, and the same vachana, right? Sahasva, to bear, to tolerate. Titikshasva is to bear, tolerate, right? Shamasva is to forgive.
So it's a meaning-based odd man out.
A meaning based,
Okay.
right? We will see in all ways. I'm not sure. I think it's all meaning based only, but let's study. Let's see, right? But we'll try to see individual forms as well,
Yeah.
right?
But next one looks like Vadatu is.
You know the word titiksha is used in Hindi, Marathi also.
Okay.
Yeah, पता है आपको राकेश जी? What is titiksha?
Pratiksha.
Titiksha.
Pratiksha.
Patient.
Nasti.
Nasti. Hindi, it is very, very, of course, used in literary Hindi. Titiksha is patience. You know, tolerance is titiksha. Right? In the Bhagavad Gita, this word is there, titikshasva. In the Bhagavad Gita, this word titikshasva is there. That means Krishna is telling Arjuna, you be tolerant, be patient. Right? Okay, let's read the next one, Kananji.
Vadatu, Brutam, Bhashatam, Modatam. So, meaning-wise, Modatam seems to be different, but
Exactly.
form-wise, Vadatu, I think it is Parasmay.
Exactly. So when you're trying to pick something out, you must know what your parameters are, right?
Yeah.
So if you are looking at it in the Atmadepadi Parasmapadi form, then Vadatu Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam Parasmapadi, right? Brutam, the Bru Dhatu, Bru Dhatu, Atmanepadi, and Lot Lakara, right? Madhyama Purusha, Prathama Purusha, Ekvachana. The Bhash Dhatu, right? Atmanepadi, Lot, again Prathama Purusha, Ekvachanam. The Mud Dhatu, right? Atmanepadi, Lot Lakara, and Prathama Purusha, Ekvachanam. So either in terms of meaning, this could be the odd one, or in terms of form, grammar, this could be the odd one.
Correct, sir. Correct.
Clear? Good?
Yeah.
Very yes. Read further. Rakesh ji, padhiye.
Bhunjasva.
No. Bhungshva. Bhungshva.
Bhunshva.
1 minute. Before you go further, 1 minute. What does this consist of? अभी पढ़िए.
Vajasva,
No, no. Read this. Read this.
Vutshiva,
No, no. Read one letter at a time. Bu, k, sh, and v. Bhumshva.
Vanchva,
Bhumshva. Right? Good.
Vanchva. Yeah.
Okay. Bhumshva. Then read next one.
Vajasva,
Hmm.
Khada, Bhakshaya,
Kada. Bhakshaya. Okay. Bhumshva. The bhuj dhatu. See, I'm trying to slowly get into you this idea of dhatu, right? Atmanepadi, lot, madhyama purusha, ekvachana. Good, fine. We have done this last time, right? The bhaj dhatu, right? Atmanepadi. Bhaj is incidentally ubhayapadi, but this is the Atmanepadi form. Atmanepadi, lot, madhyama purusha, ekvachanam. Khada, khada, yes, the khad dhatu, parasmaipadi, lot, madhyama purusha, ekvachanam. This is very clear. Bhakshaya, the bhakshaya is the
eat.
chura, yeah, correct. Bhakshati is to eat. Is the churadi gana dhatu. Bhaksha. Obviously, this is the parasmaipadi, lot, madhyama purusha, ekvachan. Now tell me, what is your parameter and how are you going to separate? You have got two atmanepadis, two parasmapadis. Correct? All are in load. All are in load. Right? Correct? Bhuj dhatu is to eat. Bhaj dhatu is to worship. Eat. Eat. So now only possibility is bhajasva. Correct?
Yeah.
Fine? Yes. आगे पढ़िए राकेश जी.
Labhasva,
Labhas.
Apnuhi, Bind, Ninda,
Vinda.
Ninda,
Ninda. Right? Now what do we know? Lab dhatu we know is to get. Correct, na? And this is Atmanepadi, load, Madhyama Purusha, Ekvachanam. Fine? Correct? Good?
Yeah.
The Aap dhatu, Parasmaipadi, load, Madhyama Purusha, Ekvachanam to get. Vinda is to get. Again, I told you the vid dhatu, sixth gana dhatu. Huh? I told you vid comes in 2, 4, 6. No, Veti, Vidyate, and Vindati or Vindate. Both forms are there. It's an Ubhayapadi in the sixth gana. It becomes Ubhayapadi. Right? So here you have Parasmaipadi, load, Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachanam. Ninda, to criticize. Right? To criticize. So the nind dhatu, parasmaipadi, load, madhyama purusha, ekvachan. So only method of this is same, no, everywhere. Load. All are in load. Right? Oh, of course, if you go by the Atmanepadi, Parasmaipadi, then Labhasva. All others are Parasmaipadi. So, in terms of meaning, Ninda, in terms of Atmanepadi or Parasmaipadi, Labhasva. Understood? Clear?
Yes.
Am I too fast? Am I good? You're understanding what I'm saying?
It's correct, but we have to revise.
Yes, yes, you have to revise.
Remember the rules.
Rules, what you have to do is, what am I doing? I am locating the dhatu, correct? I am locating the lakara and the atmanepadi or the parasmepadi, and I am locating the purusha and the vachana. These four things I am doing, and then fifth thing is the meaning. Five things I am doing, right? Meaning, dhatu, lakara, whether atmanepadi or parasmepadi, and which purusha, which vachana. Right? Just give me a moment, sir. Somebody at the door. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. Yes, shall we go ahead?
Apnu he, the he ending I didn't understand. He.
No, that's that is not in the ap dhatu
Mhm.
is in the fifth gana, the swadi gana. Right? In this, ap no,
Mm.
correct, no?
Yeah.
So here we have, it's not your 1, 4, 6, 10.
Mhm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Why the form is different? Right? This he comes. How Panini goes about doing it is, um, uh, the most basic thing is, for example, you go to the Pat dhatu, right? And you want the Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana lot, right? So the first thing he tells is that add he. That is the first thing he tells, right? And then he goes further and says, if it belongs to the 1, 4, 6, 10, I'm wording it differently. It's not exactly the way, not exactly like this. But if it belongs to 1, 4, 6, 10, then remove the he. Do you understand what I'm saying? How it becomes pata,
Okay.
right? Now, for apnoti, the vikarana, the vikarana for the ap dhatu, there is a nu vikarana, right? And therefore, what happens is, you are adding he, just like the a vikarana was there. Here you have the nu vikarana. The gana pratyaya was for the first gana. This is the bhadi gana. You remember we had done the gana pratyaya?
Yes. Yes.
And here the gana pratyaya is nu. Right? So therefore, you see what you have done. Only added a he. That's all. There's no varna vikara at all. It's apnu he. Very simple. Right? Why the he comes? In many places, many places, you will find this he. See, for example, bhavati. Tell me, bhiksham. Dehi. Are you able to see this? He. You know this bhavati bhiksham dehi, no?
Yes.
So you see this dehi, right? So in the other ganas, other than the 1, 4, 6, 10, you will start seeing this he. In some of them, and some of them may not get it. Some of them get this he. And this, whenever you get this he, you must know that this is Madhyama Purusha Ekvachana. Got it? If you look at a table, you get patatu, patha, right? This is your Prathama Purusha Ekvachanam, and this is Madhyama Purusha Ekvachanam. And every book you will see, the table will tell you patatu. Pathatat. Patha. Pathatat. It tells you there are two forms available. Get- But that's really incorrect. These forms are only for blessing. In terms of blessing, you get what I'm saying. If the emotion is a blessing, you're blessing somebody that he should read. I can't express it in English, but the emotion is that you're blessing somebody that sort of he reads. So then you get these forms, patatat, patatat, which are same.
Does it make it Ashirlinga or something like that?
No, it becomes what we call ashir lot.
Oh, okay.
It's called as ashir lot.
So it's still in lot only. Okay.
It's still in lot. It's still in lot only, but there is a sense of blessing. This is something. This is a very interesting thing, because the ling lakara, is we are going to do in the next book. The ling lakara, which is very popularly called as vidhiling. So what ashir ling, right? Both are lings. These are both classified as ling. And they are actually they are, of course we treat them in our conventional Sanskrit as different lakaras. The forms are also different, but it's in grammatically these two are basically same. There is really not much of a difference in both of these, right? Panini says that they are the same, but different in only one way, and because of that difference he's able to change the forms, right? Of course, the forms are different. Forms are different. So, for example, the Vidirling of the Bhu Dhatu will be Bhavet, and for this becomes Bhuyat. Obviously different, right? But Bhu, and he uses a pratyaya called Yasut for both of them. The Bhu plus the Yasut plus the Tip. So something he manages to change the two forms, but basically we are adding what is called as the Yasut. Therefore, you get this Ya. You see that Ya here, right?
Yes.
He somehow gets this Ya with the Yasut. He gets the Bhavet also with Yasut only. So basically, you're not doing much change, right?
Yes.
But then we'll say that why are there 10 lakaras? In 10 lakaras, I have taken Vidiling and Ashirling, correct?
Yes.
If you go through your lakara list, then if these two are treated on the same level as ling lakaras, they are called ling lakaras. And then you have a subdivision of Vidiling and Ashirling, right?
Yeah.
Then they should be 9, right? But then there is something called as late lakara, late. For Vaidika Prayoga, there's something called as late lakara, which we don't study. That late is the 10th one. Do you get what I'm saying? Ling is only one, which gets subdivided into Vidiling and Ashirling, right? And then you have something called the Ashir lot. Right? Okay. Let's go further. Yes, read further, Kadanji, padhiye.
Janihi Vidhi Nibodha Jahi.
Are you able to see the Ji, he everywhere? You see here, Janihi. right? The nya dhatu, ninth gana, right? Which goes to the nya dhatu, the parasmaypadi, right? Parasmaypadi, madhyama purusha, ekavachana, lot, correct? With the, are you able to see the? Are you able to see the he here also? With which gana? Dvitiya gana, second gana, the adadi gana. I told you in 1, 4, 6, 10, the he goes away, right? But are you able to see what happens here? I'm just 1 minute. I'll show you a very interesting thing. Just because you asked for this he, you know. So you see with plus he, right? And this is what we call as para purva savarna sandhi. This is called as purva savarna sandhi. See, we have not done Vyanjana sandhis so far. We have done only Swara sandhi, right? We know how to join vowels together in the sandhi, but we have not done Vyanjana sandhi. But just in this context, I want to tell you that if there is a hakara in the front, right? Correct? And you have got this Vyanjana, then this changes into the fourth column of this varga.
Okay.
So what is the fourth column of this varga? Ta, tha, da, dha, no?
Yeah.
Are you getting the same form as with the? See, basically, I have added he. That's all you have done.
Yeah.
Right? You appreciate the word construction?
Yeah.
Vidhi. Right? So the vidh dhatu, the madhyama purusha, ekvachanam, lot. Right? The adadi gana dhatu is parasmaypadi. This is parasmaypadi. Right? Madhyama purusha, ekavachana, lot. See, we are studying something more here, you know, than merely the separating the odd one out. Right? This is the ni upasarga, the budh dhatu, right? Again, the meaning is to know, right? The budh dhatu, the parasmaypadi, right? Then lot, madhyama purusha, ekavachanam, right? Good. Now you come jahi, the ha dhatu, right? The ha dhatu, which gives us the form, you know, jahati, right? This is parasmaypadi, lot, madhyama purusha, ekvachanam. Is this clear? So now we know very clearly in terms of all our parasmaypadi, all our lot lakara, all our madhyama purusha ekvachanam. Only in terms of meaning, the ha dhatu is to sacrifice, to leave something. Chhod dena. Like tyajati, the same exact same meaning of tyajati, tyag karna. Tyaj tyage, right? Ha tyage, same meaning. Right? Jahi means chodo, leave it. Clear? Good? Let's go further. Yes, read further.
Ichchani, Kankshani, Kamayai, Vikshai.
Can you point out a mistake in this? Can anybody point out a mistake in this? You must guess where, because I've stopped writing something. These words I have completed. Can you guess?
Akshani.
Akshani.
There's a mistake in that. Book is gone wrong. Why? Why is it wrong? Why is it? So you have Kang.
Ikkadish.
Correct, no?
Yes, yes.
Are you appreciating what I'm saying? Is the sandarbha there to convert the na into the na?
Yes.
Huh? So don't
It is
think the
there.
book is always right. Huh? We have to use our head also. Right? Kangshani. Right? So now the dhatu here is the ish dhatu. It's interesting. Huh? The dhatu is ish and not ich. You get what I'm saying? The ish dhatu. Right? Then it is uttama purusha, ekavachanam, load. Dhatu is parasmapadi. Correct, na? Wherever you are getting this ni, load, parasmapadi, no? Then you have the kangsh dhatu, right? Again, to desire, same meaning, to desire, kamaye, to desire, vikshai is to see,
To see.
correct? So let's go with this, yes. So, kangshani, uttama purusha, ekavachanam, parasmapadi, correct, no? Wherever the ni, parasmapadi, no? Here you have got atmanepadi, correct, no? The V dhatu, V upasarga plus the iksh dhatu, the iksh dhatu. And then here also vikshai, uttama purusha, ekavachanam, load. Right? Kamayai. So the kam dhatu, right? Uttama purusha, ekavachanam, load. Kamayati or kamayate, ubhayapadi dhatu. And because of the aya, which gana? Suradi gana, 10th gana. Fine, clear. So now we know by meaning
Kamaya is Ubhayapati.
Kama is Ubhayapadi. It's in the 10th gana dhatu. Therefore, you get the aya. The Kam dhatu, the dhatu is not Kamai. Of course, the dhatu becomes Kamai, but the original dhatu is Kam.
Okay.
Right? When you add what is called as the Nich Pratyaya, you get another dhatu. You start from one dhatu, you come to another dhatu. And then you add the pratyayas to you get all the various forms. Clear? Okay. Yes, Rakesh ji, padhiye.
Vandatam. Namatu. Ramtam.
Ramatam.
Ramatam. Pranamatu.
Pranamatu. Very nice. So we know Vandatam, the Vanda dhatu, Vandatam, Prathama Purusha, Ekavachana. So, right? And Vandatam, we know Atmanepadi dhatu, na? Vande, Aham Vandero, Vande Mataram. Right? The Nam dhatu, we know is a Parasmapadi dhatu. Right? This two ending always lot lakara, Prathama Purusha, Ekavachana. No, good is to pray. Vandatam is to pray. Namatu is to pray. Ramatam is to enjoy. Right? Atmanepadi dhatu. Right? The Ram dhatu, Prathama Purusha, Ekavachanam. So good. Pranamatu is really not different from the Namatu at all. Only there is Upasarga pra. You agree? Right? And why this na changing into na? We know the refa is there. Agreed? Nothing different from namatu. No, it's only namatu, but with pra upasarga. So only thing that is different is to enjoy. Ramatam. Good, fine. Yes, go ahead.
Krida.
Creed,
Krida.
creed,
Lasa. Ramasva. Sahasva.
lasa, ramasva, sasva. Right? Creed, the creed dhatu to play or also to enjoy. Both meanings are there. The creed dhatu has got both meanings. Right? Creed dhatu is both play and enjoy. Lassa is the las dhatu, the same meaning, to enjoy. And the ram dhatu also is to enjoy. But saha dhatu is to bear, to tolerate. Right? Good. Krida, parasmaipadi, load, madhyama purusha, ekavachanam. Agreed? The lasa is parasmaipadi, load, madhyama purusha, ekavachanam. Ramasva, atmanepadi, load, madhyama purusha, ekavachanam. I'm deliberately repeating this again and again so that you're able to remember all this. This is actually revision. Sahasva, atmanepadi, load, madhyama purusha, ekavachanam. Agreed? Looks good. So, the odd one out is sasva in terms of meaning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Vikshai.
Vikshai.
Lokai. Ashyani. Rakshani. Avekshai.
Shani.
Should be Rakshani, no? Here also.
Very nice. I was about to say that. Very nice. Rakshani. This should be automatic. This should be automatic. Our mind should automatically think that it should be Rakshani. Avekshe. Avekshay. Avekshay. Okay, good. So, very simple. The we plus the each to observe, right? Our plus each, right? So this is both to see, correct? Drushpashya, we know drushpashya, the dhatu drushpashya, which is to see. Lok dhatu is also to see, correct? Huh? The lokate. So this is what? Atmanepadi, Uttama Purusha, Ekavachana, Lord. Here, Lok, Atmanepadi, Uttama Purusha, Ekavachana, Lord. Parasmaipadi, Uttama Purusha, Ekavachana, Lord. Me, right? Here, Atmanepadi, correct? Uttama Purusha, Ekavachana, Lord. And Rakshani, to protect. So, what do you have here? Raksh dhatu, Parasmaipadi, Uttama Purusha, Ekavachana. Lord. Are you able to see the method of learning? See, the more important than only going through the words is to see the method of learning these concepts. Right? When you subdivide everything into this manner, becomes very clear to understand. Yes, let's go to the next one. Read.
Munchatu, munchatu,
Ah.
jahatu, hantu, त्यजतु.
Hantu. Right? So much, the much dhatu, to leave, छोड़ देना. You know ना, संकट मोचन. तो संकटों को छुड़वा देता है, संकट मोचन. Right? So the much dhatu is the one who leaves, is to leave. The ha dhatu, I told you the ha dhatu, which is also to leave. The tyaj dhatu, also to leave. Right? Munchatu, which Purusha, Parasmayapadi, tu means what? Parasmayapadi, correct, na? Parasmayapadi, Prathama Purusha, Ekavachana, Lord. Jahatu, Madhyama Purusha, what am I saying? Prathama Purusha, Ekavachana, Lord, right? Again, Parasmayapadi, right? Tyajatu, very simple. Parasmayapadi, Prathama Purusha, Ekavachana, Lord. Hantu, the Han dhatu, is to kill.
Okay.
Interestingly, the Han dhatu has got two meanings. The other meaning is to go.
Oh,
Very interesting. You know, the Han dhatu has got two meanings. The to kill and to go. Go also is there. So, you know, in one of the Upanishads, Brahmanam Hanti. Somebody, Kopi, Saha, Brahmanam Hanti. So you can put it as two ways. He kills a Brahmin or he goes to a Brahmin.
okay. Something called Brahmahati dosha. Maybe
That will be no, yes,
no.
that makes
They say hati. Maybe it's Brahmahati dosha. I don't know. It's not
a derivative of the Han.
okay.
That is a derivative of Han.
Yeah, the dosha arising out of killing a Brahmin.
But then somebody can interpret it as the dosha arising out of going to a Brahmin. See, this is what complicates the language, you know. See how different the meanings are. How to kill and go to. Completely different meaning. Okay. The next part, next 11th one is exercise, right? Quickly, let me see. We have done everything. Patati, Parasmayapadi. Okay. Shiksh dhatu. Right? Dhatu is to learn. Right? The Shiksh dhatu is to learn. Right? So you have got the Atmanepadi version, Shikshate. Right? And the to teach is to make someone learn. You see the difference? Very small difference. This is Atmanepadi. This is Parasmayapadi. See, learning is a very selfish process. Do I say like that? I mean, you learn. You know what do you learn? Learn means what? You are doing for yourself. Get what I'm saying? So the Kriya Phala is whose Kriya Phala? Whose is the Kriya Phala of the learning process? Myself. Correct? You see, therefore, the Atmanepadi form right?
Yeah.
The fruit, kriya phala, I mean the fruit of the action, right? The result of the action. Whose is the result of the action when you learn? You are the beneficiary, right? But when you shikshayati, that means you are making somebody else study. You see the parasmapadi form. Here atmanepadi, here parasmapadi. Got it? Padati, brute, we have done all these forms you have done, huh? Karoti, kurute, chintayati, manyate, bhajati, bhajate, kridati, ramati. We have done all these forms. I want you to very religiously do this exercise, right?
Okay.
Which will serve as a very good practice. Right? Good.
Okay, sir.
We go to 12th. Yes, Rakesh ji, padiye.
क्वेश्चन थाना
No,
वर्तकाल
no, that is your exercise. Yes, read the exercise. No? Kostakasthanam. 1 minute. Okay. Kostakasthanam. Read the exercise. At least read that first line.
कोष्ठानाम
Kostakasthanam.
कोष्ठकस्थानाम वर्तकाल क्रिया रूपाणम
Vartamana kala kriya रूपाणाम.
वर्तमान काल क्रिया रूपाणम लोट रूपाणी उपयुज्य वाक्यानि वदत.
Okay, so this is your homework. Yeah, this is homework. Fine. Let's go to the read the start 12th. Yes, Rakesh ji, padiye.
पांडवानां शिविरं युद्धसन्नाह प्रवर्तते सेनापतिः धृष्टद्युम्न सूचना ददाति. अवर्णे स्थितस्य क्रियापदस्य उचितं रूपम् उपयुज्य सः किम् अधिष्यति इति लिखत.
Very nice. So Pandavanam Shibiram. This is the camp of the Pandavas. Right? Yuddha Sannaha Pravartate. Yuddha Sannaha preparation. Sannaha preparation. Yuddha Sannaha Pravartate. Senapatihi Drushtadhyumnaha Suchanaha Dadati. So Senapati Drushtadhyumna is giving orders, giving instructions. आभरणे स्थितस्य क्रियापदस्य उचितं रूपम् उपयुज्य सः किम् आदिशति इति लिखत. Right? So he is giving orders. Right? So when we mean orders, what lakara do we get in our mind? Lot lakara. He's giving instructions. Do this, do that. You do this, you do that. He's saying. Right? Fine. So what lakara will use? It is lot lakara. Lot lakara of what? Which verbs? Avarane sitasya kriyapadasya. So there is in the brackets, there is a kriyapada. Bhavanti, for example. Right? And then what are we going to do? This bhavanti is in lot lakara. What do we expect it to do? You have to bring it into the lot form. You are giving order, no? He is giving order, no? So you have to bring it into the lot form. Fine, good. What is expected is clear. Yes. Udaharanam. Read it further. Rakesh ji, padiye.
सूर्योदयः जातः एवं सर्वे उत्तिष्ठत.
So what is the lat? The lat form. What is the lat form? Uttishtanti is the Uttishtanti is which purusha, which vachanam? Uttishtanti. Prathama purusha. Prathama purusha bahuvachanam. Which lakara? Lat. Agreed. Uttishtanti. is which Purusha? Prathama Purusha, Bahuvachanam. Which Lakara? The Lat Lakara. Right? Correct? Now what you have to transpose this into? Into Lot Lakara, and now the subject is UM. UM survey. So now which form will you use? Madhyama Purusha, Bahuvachanam, Lot. And therefore, Uttishtata. Correct, no? UM Uttishtata. Fine? Is the logic clear? क्या करना है पता चला? Very clear. Shall we start? Rakesh ji, continue.
युद्धार्थ सज्जा
Yuddhartam Sajjaha.
युद्धार्थम
Right?
सज्जाः
Yuddhartam Sajjaha. See now, Bhavanti. Now tell me, Bhavanti is which Purusha, which Vachanam, which Lakara? Prathama Purusha, Bahuvachana, Lat. Correct? Right? Fine.
हम
So now what do we want here? Which Purusha do we want? We want Prathama Purusha. Correct? Na? We want Bahuvachana, but we want Lot Lakara.
No, but Sukesha means what, sir? Sukesha.
No, that's the next part.
Oh, okay. It stops
That's-
with Bhavan. Okay.
Sukesha is the next part.
Okay. There's no vertical line, so.
You have to put one full stop
Yeah,
there. The vertical.
Yeah.
Right. So what do we forget here? Two.
Bhavantaha.
Bhavantaha bhavantu. Correct. Bhavantaha, which is inherent in this sentence. Right. So bhavantaha yuddhartam sajjaha bhavantu. Everybody get ready for the purpose of war. You all get ready for war. Clear? Good.
So Bhavantu is the answer.
Bhavantu is the answer. Correct? Yes, Kandanji, आगे बढ़िए. Sukesha. There's some guy person whose name is Sukesha.
Sukesha. Tvam dvare dash tishtasi. So is it
So now-
ishtasva? Ishtasva.
No. Tishtas. 1 minute. See, tishtasi. Parasmapadi, no?
Parasmaipadi.
See, your hint is there in this only. Tishtasi. When you say see, it is Parasmapadi, no? Otherwise, it would have been say, no? Correct. So it is not Atmanepadi, it is Parasmapadi.
So it will be tishta.
Very nice. Tishtha.
Tishta. Okay.
Sukesha, Tvam Dware Tishtha. You, Sukesha, stand at the door, like that. Tvam Dware Tishtha. Stand at the door. Right? Go further.
Yuyam. Khadgan. Khadgan.
Khadgan.
What is it? Sword.
Khadga is a sword.
Yuyam Khadgan. Tikshan.
Tikshanan. Tikshanan.
Tikshanan. Purutha.
So now, obviously, why Khadgan and why Tikshanan? You don't know at this point. Chalega. Tikshana is sharp. Right? So make the swords sharp. Now, what is given in the bracket? Kurutha, which is Madhyama Purusha. Which one? Madhyama Purusha. Bahuvachanam.
Bahuvachanam.
Lat.
Lat.
Correct.
So
No?
it will become Kurutha. Kurutha.
Kuruta.
Yeah.
Lot lakara. Make the swords sharp.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Go further.
Bhima. Adya Bhavan. Gajasainyam.
Gajasainyam.
Dash Nayati.
Now Bhavan is a subject, right? And Nayati. So what will be the load form?
Nayatu.
Very nice. Nayatu. Right? Yes, Rakesh, try, please.
Kavachani.
No, wait a minute. Boho. Boho. कवचानी कहाँ था आपको? हाँ, बोहो.
Moho Yuyam.
Now, dharatha. Dharatha is what lakara? What lakara is dharatha? Lat lakara. Madhyama purusha. Bahuvachanam. No, correct, na? Yuyam dharatha. Correct, na? Dharasi. Dharatha. Dharatha. Correct, na? Yes or no? Madhyama purusha. Ekavachanam. Dvivachanam. Bahuvachanam. So this is not lakara. So what do we expect in lot lakara? Dhara, dharatam, dharata. Correct, na? Little too much to handle. This is pretty simple. We know the lot lakara form is dhara, dharatam, dharata, madhyama purusha forms. So we want which form? Ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bahuvachanam. When you said dharatha, it was in bahuvachanam. Lat bahuvachanam. Here you want lot bahuvachanam. Agreed? Okay, let's go further. Yes. Yes. Rakesh ji, padhiye.
Kavachani Dharatha.
Further.
Nakula. Adhyatvam Vyahum.
Vyuham.
Vyuham Rachayasi.
Now, rachayasi is what?
Rachayasi.
Lat lakara. Madhyama purusha. Ekavachanam. So what will be the lot lakara?
Rachaya.
Rachayati.
Rachaya. Rachaya.
Rachaya.
Madhyama purusha, na? You want madhyama purusha? No? So rachaya, make the formation today. You make the formation. Hey Nakula. Right? Yes, go further.
Sarve Vyuhe. Sajja.
Sajjaha.
Sajjaha Tishtanti.
We know Tishtanti becomes Tishtan
Tu.
tu. Right? Lotakara becomes Tishtantu. Right? Everybody, let everybody stand prepared in formation. Right? Yes. Go further. Senapatihi.
Senapatihi Agre Tishtati.
So let the Senapati stand in the front. Tishtatu.
Tishtatu.
Correct? Okay. Go further. Yuyam.
Yuyam Tasya Rakshanam.
Kuruta. Correct? Lot. Madhyama Purusha. Vachanam. Good. Yuyam tasya rakshanam kuruta. You all protect him. Correct? Okay. Read further. Kananji, आगे पढ़िए.
Ashvadalam tatra gacchatu.
So Ashwadala is what? The cavalry, right? The team of horses, the horses team. Dalam is team.
So gachatu.
So gachatu, Ashwadalam tatra gachatu. Yes, go further.
Ete sainikaha gajam arohantu.
So let these soldiers ascend the elephants. Arohantu. Correct? Good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Bhavantah kuntan yuhnantu.
So Kunta, the Kunta, Akaranta Pulinga word Kunta is a spear. Spear is Kunta. Right? Gruhnantu. Right? You all hold the spears. Right?
Hmm.
Take the spears. Right?
Shatrun mardayantu.
So you beat up the soldier, beat up the enemy. Typical war commands, beat up the enemies.
Akramanam kurvantu.
Very nice. Kurvantu.
Sarve dalapatim anusarantu.
Anusarantu, right?
Yeah.
Everyone follow the leader. Anusarantu.
Anusarantu. Anyam palayantu cha.
Palayantu. Obey the orders. Obey the order. Ajnam palayantu. Okay.
Shatrupakshe astrani chipantu.
Right. So throw astra on the soldiers, on the enemy rank, enemy side. Shatrupakshe astrani kshipantu. Very nice.
Sarve arayah patantu.
What is arayah? Prathama vibhakti. Arihi.
Okay.
Ari. Two enemies. Arayah. Correct no? Kapihi. Kapi. Kapayah. Correct no?
Yeah.
So Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam Arayah. So let all the enemies fall.
Okay.
Right? Let all enemies fall. Sarve Arayah Patantu.
So Yuyam Shatrun Yamalokam Prapayata.
Prapayat. Prapayat. Right? It is given as Prapayat, which is let lakara, Madhyama Purusha, Bahuvachanam. So Prapayat. उनको पहुंचा दो बोलते हैं हम लोग, उनको यमलोक पहुंचा दो. तुम सब लोग शत्रुओं को यमलोक पहुंचा दो. Right? You see, the very interesting prapnoti is to reach or to get. Right? Prapayati is to make someone get. You see the causal form, or to get or to reach. To make someone reach. किसी को पहुंचा देना. Right? Continue. Next.
Prapayati is to make someone reach.
Prapayati is to make someone reach. Causal form.
Okay, Prapayati.
Just like you have got Pathati becomes Pathayati, right? To read, and to make someone read, right?
Yeah.
And Prapnoti is to get or to reach, and Prapayati is to make someone reach. You not reach yourself, make someone else reach. Got it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Vayam सायंकालात् पूर्वं विजयिनः भवाम.
Very nice. Bhavama. Correct? Lot lakara will be bhavana. So let us be let us be the winners, right? Before evening. So Pratipadikam. So you will have a question. What is this Vijayinaha? Right? Vijayi. Vijayinau. Vijayinaha. Right? Pratipadikam is what? Vijayin. This is the Pratipadikam. Vijayi bhava. We say no? Vijayi bhava. Right?
Yeah.
Pullinga nakaranta word. Vijayi. Vijayinau. Vijayinaha. Right? This is formed with what is called as the ini pratyaya. It is formed with what is called as an ini pratyaya. That means if you take a word, for example, Vijaya, right? And you add what is called as an ini pratyaya, then what do you get? You get a word which means that, let us assume you get a word which denotes A, right? What we are trying to say that this B is a possession of A.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? B is an item of which A is the owner, right? Got it? What this ini pratyaya is doing. The ini pratyaya is giving a word A, which
Yes.
means that it has B. That means Vijaya plus ini will give a word which means that person who has Vijaya. Got it? It's called an ini pratyaya. Yes, let's go further. Yes. Dharma rakshanam.
धर्मरक्षणं कुर्मः.
So karavama. Kurmaha. Kurmaha. We have done these forms. Kurmaha is lat lakara, uttama purusha, bhavachanam. And lot lakara, uttama purusha, bhavachanam is karavama. Right? Got it? Okay. Let's go. Read the next thing.
Karavama is
The kru dhatu,
okay, sir.
parasmaipadi, lot lakara, uttama purusha, bhavachanam. See, always remember this structure. What I'm again and again, I'm getting you into this idea of thinking of the structure, the whole picture. Okay. Yeah. So we are going to the Bhagavad Gita, and then seeing where we get these lot lakara words, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Read the exercise. Read that what we are expected to do.
गीतायां कृष्णेन आदर्शरूपेण उक्तानि कानिचित् वाक्यानि अत्र सङ्गृहीतानि सन्ति. एतानि उच्चैः पठत. एतेषु लोट्लकाररूपाणि अधोरेखया अङ्कयत.
So Gitaya, Krishnena Adarsha Rupena Uktani Kanichit Vakyani Atra Sangrahitani Santi. So there are some sentences collected which Shri Krishna has told as an Adarsha Rupa. That means what? Something which is an ideal. Shri Krishna has said that these are some ideals. And these are collected here in these sentences. Etani Uchchaihi Patata. Read these aloud. Eteshu Lotlakara Rupani Adhorekhaya Ankayata. Adhorekha is what? Underlining, Adhorekha is a line under the word. So underline the words which are in Lotlakara. Right? Good.
Yes.
Make use of this and read the shloka as well. Right? So
Yeah.
let's have you got the Bhagavad Gita handy?
Yes. 248.
248, no?
Yes.
Second adhyaya, shloka number 48. Yes, Kananji, read.
योगस्थः कुरु कर्माणि संगं त्यक्त्वा धनञ्जय सिद्ध्ययोः समो भूत्वा समत्वं योग उच्यते
सिद्ध्योः.
समो भूत्वा.
Carefully see how it is written. Siddhya. Siddhyoho. This is Siddhi. Asiddhyoho. What Sandhi?
Yanasam. Yeah.
Nice. You have got Yan Sandhi here. That means in obtaining. Siddhi means what? Siddhi means what should I say? Achievement. Right? So in achievement or in not achievement. Right? Whether you get it or not get it. Siddhya siddhyayoho samo bhutva. Right? Samaha bhutva. Samatvam yoga uchyate. What is yoga? Samatvam is yoga. When your behavior, when your vartana is same, whether you get it or you don't get it. Right? Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya. So are you able to see a lot lakar word there?
Kuru.
Kuru. Right? Sangam tyaktva, he dhananjaya, sangam tyaktva, yogastha kuru karmani. So being yogastha, being in yoga. Did I tell you the word stha? Yogastha means somebody who is in yoga. Rathastha, somebody who is on the chariot. Mandirastha, somebody who is in the temple. Nagarastha, somebody who is in the city. Gramastha, somebody who is in the village. You are getting this stha.
Yeah. Grihastha.
Grihastha, very nice. Grihastha. Right? Is the somebody who is in the house. Grihastha. Got it?
Yes.
So, yogastaha, kuru karmani. So, being in yoga, do your deeds. Right? After having left away all your attachment. Right? Siddhya siddhyoho samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. The samatvam, that property of, that property of equal sense in achievement or in not getting something is yoga. Good. So here you have found out your Lota Lakara Kuru.
Yes.
Fine. Let's read further. Or maybe wait a minute. Yes, Kadanji, read the second one. That is your 1133. राकेश जी गीता पुस्तक है?
नहीं है, दूसरे रूम में है.
अभी नेक्स्ट टाइम आप गीता पुस्तक साथ में रखिए, हाँ, सो दैट we'll read all those shlokas.
तस्मात् स्वमुत्तिष्ठ यशो लभस्व जित्वा शत्रून् भुङ्क्ष्व राज्यं समृद्धं मयैवैते निहताः पूर्वमेव निमित्तमात्रं भव Savyasachin.
So many lot lakaras are there. I'm just writing it for you. Tasmat tvam uttishta. I'm writing Sandhi also for you. Yashaha labasva. Right? Jitva shatrun. Bhunktva. Have we done all this? Swarajyam samruddham. Right? Maya. Beautiful shloka it is, you know. Maya eva ete nihata purvameva. After learning this Sanskrit, how these shlokas talk to you, you know. Nimittamatram bhava savyasachin. Very beautiful shloka, you know. So now tell me, tasmat tvam uttishta, therefore you get up, get success, yashaha labasva, right? Jitva shatrun, shatrun jitva samruddham rajyam bhungshva maya eva ete nihataha purvameva nimittamatram bhava sabya. See, all lot lakara which I have put into red, right? You know, and these come at several points in this exercise. So wherever you're getting 1133, you tick it off because we have done all that. See how many you have formed. Uttishta, correct? Na? Get up.
Yeah.
Success. Enjoy or consume, you know, enjoy the prosperous kingdom. And what? Nimitta matram bhava. You only be the instrument. You only be the excuse. Maya eva, by me. These people are all killed before only. तो मैंने पहले ही मार दिया है. So by killing them, you only become the instrument. You become only the nimitta. You only become the excuse. Right? Maya eva ete sarve ete nihataha. Are you able to see Maya eva vriddhi sandhi? Mayaivaite. Two vriddhi sandhis. It comes in your book. It's Mayaive. Mayaivaite. Mayaivaite, no? So Maya eva ete. Good.
Sir, Savyasachin means what?
Savyasachin.
Somebody told me Sabyasachi means ambidextrous. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. It means ambidextrous because this guy, you know, it means ambidextrous because the general rule is we are all right-handed. That is the general rule. That means we are apasavya sachins. But this guy is not apasavya sachin. He is savya sachin. That means he can do both. He can string the bow. The sachin is, you know, to string the bow. So he can pull the string of the bow with the right hand as well as with the left hand.
But how do we Sabya means something? Is there any?
Yes. You know this thread, the thread. When it is worn, you know, on the left side it is savya.
Okay.
And when it is worn on the right side, it is apasavya.
This is Janevu.
The Janevu. You when you do the Shraddha Karyam, have you observed your priest tells you na, that do apasavya, do savya. So savya means what? You are bringing the thread to the left side. You know, it runs like this. And when you do apasavya, it runs like this. Have you observed?
No, they use the Prachina Vidhi something, some other name they use, but Savya.
No, it is savya means the left, apasavya is the right. So this guy could string the bow like this also, pull the string like this as well as like this, both.
And Sachin means the.
Sachin, the one who pulls, the one who handles that thread
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
is the Sachin,
Okay, sir.
right? Again, you have the Prakipadikam Sachin
Hmm.
using the ini pratyaya.
Hmm.
They're using the ini. I just told you about the ini pratyaya, right?
Yeah.
So what happens in Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachanam? This becomes Savya Sachi. You know that famous designer or somebody is there, no? Savya Sachi.
Yeah, yeah.
The Bengalis put it as Sabyasachi.
Sabyasachi only. My classmate is also there, Sabyasachi. I asked him, what's the name of your meaning? What's the meaning of your name? He said ambidextrous. That's why I asked him.
Now you understand what it really means and where it is supposed to, where it is coming from, rather. Right? Okay. I think it stopped right. No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, धन्यवाद.
Thank you.
धन्यवाद.